Libra, and welcome to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. This is going to be another reading for y'all. I already did an August reading. This is more like a mid-month follow-up. I will tag that at the end of this video in case you are interested. This is for Libra anywhere in your birth chart. Please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. And as always, for all my continued subscribers, thank you so much for all of your support. You truly help this channel grow, and you help get these messages out there to others who need them, so thank you. And if anybody is interested in booking a personal reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Libra, let's get into your reading. Universe, what does Libra need to know at this moment? We had the Seven of Wands that came out first. We had the Hanged Man, and then we have the Five of Cups. I feel like you're making a decision here that's best for yourself emotionally. I feel like you're taking a stand for something here that you believe in. I feel like you've been dealing with somebody here who has been very, very challenging. I feel like they've been very, very limited in their beliefs. They've been very one-sided. They've been very uncompromising. And I feel like you're sticking to your guns in regards to something because I feel like you've always been the one that compromises, especially with this Five of Cups. Because the Five of Cups can definitely talk about grief. This can definitely talk about sadness after a loss. We do have the Seven of Swords. So I wonder if this person that's been very, very limited has been very self-sabotaging here, and that's why you have to stick to your guns. We do have two sevens here. 7-7. Well, that came out in the daily reading that it's literally uploading as we speak. There is some kind of betrayal here. You guys either are recovering from a betrayal at this time. It's like you're standing up for something here. With the Seven of Wands, you're standing your ground, you're holding your position here. We do have the King of Swords. That's you. King of Swords is very, very strong Libra energy. You're standing in your truth. And somebody here has been trying to, like, hold you back? And for some reason, like, you feel betrayed by that? I don't know if you were, like, dealing with somebody here, Libra, who has been... They're obviously leading some kind of secret life with the Seven of Swords. This is somebody here with hidden motives, hidden intentions. And it's all because of their viewpoint. It's all because of their belief system. And they don't like the fact that you stand firm on business, that you stand firm in what you believe. And I don't know if somebody concocted some kind of lie here. I mean, they must have, with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. That's like somebody that was like trying to backstab you and betray you here because of your standing, because of who you are, because of what you believe. And I don't know if this person misrepresented themselves and attached themselves to you, and that's really what a betrayal is. It's like somebody was your enemy. Some people are crazy like that. Like somebody who just doesn't like you, who views you as your enemy, may have like became your friend or became your lover here or whatever, or even like a family member or something. And they did something in order to betray you because they know what you stand on. That is so shitty. So people are just so shitty, Libra. Universe, tell me more, please. Tell me more for Libra. What is going on here? We have a miracle. This is the universe stepping in. This is the universe stepping in to correct the situation. Somebody here has been living a secret life here, and it's like somebody here, all in an effort to try and block you, to try and hold you back, to try and not have you follow your truth and your honesty in something, trying to stop you from being you. And what I mean by that, it's like somebody entrapped you in some kind of lie that they had concocted, that they had planned in order to betray you. Maybe because maybe you rejected this person or something. I mean, we have the Tower right there, and then the Fool. It's like you... Maybe you weren't interested, or this person knew that you weren't aligned. We have complacency. Yeah, that's the Hanged Man. Somebody here was very stuck. This is somebody here who... I feel like this is somebody here who probably sensed that you were moving on in some kind of way. And was I don't know, like a friend or a family member who didn't want to allow you to, like, move on or grow up, or I don't know, maybe like an ex here who couldn't accept the fact that you were an ex. But there is a miracle. The universe is stepping in because of this betrayal. Because of this. It's like you rejected somebody in your past in some kind, or somebody took it as a rejection. Like, you could even take it as that. And it's like they wanted to, like, even the score. We have soulmate. This is definitely someone that you were connected to. Somebody's definitely been very, very complacent. This is somebody who knows better but doesn't do better. Insecurity in the reverse. Instinct and perseverance. You pushed through, you worked really hard, you trusted your gut never failed you. Somebody just put on some kind of charade here. They knew what you wanted. They knew, because they know the type of person that you are with the King of Swords. It's like they knew how to manipulate you. It's like this person is a master thief. They've done it to other people, and maybe you thought they wouldn't do it to you. Lesson learned. Insecurity in the reverse. Somebody was really trying to disconnect you from your heart. They really wanted you battered. They wanted you broken. They really wanted this to hurt. And maybe it did at first, but now you're coming out of that because it takes a special kind of somebody to do what they did to you. And you know that you're not made like that. And that's why you don't need to feel insecure anymore. Because you know that somebody only did that Now you know this. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you. When people do that stuff, it's because there's really something wrong within them. And that you were never really the problem. It was them. And there's comfort and peace in that. That's why this miracle is coming in, because you're not allowing it to define you. They wanted this to define you. It's like they wanted to have the last laugh, even if they weren't there to control you. And I feel like somebody was only trying to keep you around. It's like you were not that you were a joke, and maybe this person even had laughs about you to their friends behind your back. But the joke is on them. Because this person will really never really have true friends, true love, true family. Not if they keep treating everybody like that. And if they're willing to do it to you, they're doing it to everybody else. And that's the life that people choose. Tell me more for Libra, please. Soulmate, instinct, perseverance, and perfection. The same cards that we went over. My OCD's like kicking in. Sorry, Libra. You're not going to let this stop you. Because you know, deep down inside, what it is that you're meant to do and what it is. And you're not going to let this define you. You know that you're meant for something better than this. And you know that this was just a bump in the road. It was a lesson that you had to learn. Unfortunately. And take it as that. Right? Don't allow it to define you. Allow it to define you as a valuable lesson. That's only going to make you stronger in the future. It's going to make you more wise. But you have the stamina to push through this, and you have been, and you are. And with this perfection, I mean, I feel like you're letting go of things being perfect. It's about embracing the imperfect is what makes things perfect. And maybe there was something that this person sold you on. Maybe they sold you a dream. Maybe they made things look perfect to you, how exactly you wanted it, but you knew it wasn't. It's like after a while you knew something wasn't real. Pushover and great fortune. That's the miracle, is the great fortune. And the lesson is you're no longer a pushover. You're no longer just listening to words. You're taking people's actions into account as well. The can't move on card almost flipped out. We have value is all about perception. One man's trash is another man's treasure. We all value different things. Alright, universe. That was way too many, but driven by lust. Maybe that was one of the tools that this person used, their lust, to entrap you, right? If it was romantic. And it doesn't even have to be romantic for it to be lust, right? This could be just somebody here who just overdoes it. You know what I mean? We have Phoenix rising, and then we have trust issues. That's what they wanted you to have. They wanted your perception of the world to be skewed. They didn't want you to rise from the ashes. They didn't want you to evolve. They didn't want you to move on. Keep the faith at the bottom of the deck. Keep trusting in your instincts. It didn't work out this time. This wasn't meant to. It was too good to be true. Somebody played a really good part. They played a really good role. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Pisces. I do have a Scorpio here. Could be a Cancer as well. I do have an Aries for you, Libra. Could have even been dealing with an Aquarius in some kind of way. Universe, please tell me more for Libra. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And in this deck, the Seven of Wands is a little different. Upright, I don't know if y'all can see it, but upright, it's like people trying to overtake somebody, the king and queens, it's like, Woo, let me get this out. So it's the king and queen of wands here defending their territory against an uprising. It's in the reverse. Which tells me the attempt to overtake what was yours. Somebody wanted to take something from you by being attached to you. That soulmate card. By twisting the contract more or extending it longer than what it needed to be, because not all soulmates are meant to be in our life forever. Some are just meant to teach us a lesson. So somebody was trying to overextend something here because they knew that you were destined for something. This could even be somebody here who's in the occult in some kind of way. I normally don't get this kind of message. Maybe somebody here is a reader or, I don't know, a practitioner of some sort. I mean, there's good and there's bad people out there. And there's people who misuse things for personal gain. And not in a good way. They knew that there was something in your Akashic records or something that was meant for you that they wanted to be attached to you, Libra. Because they wanted to claim that for themselves. But it was never meant for them. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm really getting deep into why. Six of Swords. They didn't want you to move on. They didn't want you to find peace. Because they knew if you found peace, you would find truth and clarity. And you would be able to see through the illusion that they built. Tell me more, Libra. Tell me more for Libra, please. The Eight of Pentacles. It was unsuccessful. Their attempt is unsuccessful here. Five of Pentacles. What they only ended up doing was just casting themselves out into the cold. They've built up so much negative karma that it's like they're being outcasted by the universe. I did say the universe is in control here. You get what you give. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, not working out. Somebody, they even could have been working with other people. Like I said, laughing behind your back to, like, their friends. And their friends, like, it could be a whole group of just low vibrational people. They don't even need to be practitioners. This could just be people who, that's what they do. That's all they know. I mean, no judgment on them. I hope they find God's love. I do. Or a hobby. Crocheting's nice. They should try it. Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Empress reverse. Very needy. Taurus and Libra energy here. Somebody is definitely not guided by the divine. This is because the Seven of Cups in this deck, upright, it's somebody praying to the divine, and the divine saying, "Here, my love. This is what I want for you," right? And in the reverse, it's like somebody who's not. This is somebody who's confused. They're confused in life because they don't know what to believe. They're very trapped. I don't know if this person thinks the only way that they can get something out of life is by being spoon-fed. I don't know. It's like this person wants to be taken care of, but they don't want to put in the work and the effort, and they wanted to attach themselves to you because you obviously shine in some kind of way, because we have the King and Queen of Wands here. And they were trying to overtake you, trying to take something from you, trying to get into your royal bloodline, right? I don't know if somebody was like trying to trap you with a kid. The Queen of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. She's like, "I'm sitting on my throne. You didn't get it. You're not gonna get it." Some of you are going to be standing in the spotlight here and you're very well known for what it is that you do. You have drive, you have passion here, right? In one of my other decks, the Urban Tarot, the Queen of Wands is labeled as the public defender. You are very righteous. You stand on business. I mean, of course you do. You're the King of Swords. You're all about balance. You're all about justice. You're all about fairness. You're all about doing the right thing. I feel like this person's gonna, whatever this person did, they're gonna be losing everything. Everything. Remember with that Five of Pentacles, they're going to be cast out into the cold. I don't think this person thought that you would catch on. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. That's news that they don't want to hear, that their attempt was unsuccessful. That all that effort they put in has been unsuccessful. We have double eights. What goes around comes back around. We have the Four of Wands in the Tower. It has been completed. Four of Wands is a completion. It's something finally coming together, right? It's these people finally, celebrating that the war has come to an end. You have the Emperor, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Emperor right here. You have the Fool, you have the army, and you have the ship from the Eight of Wands. This news is going to bring a completion. And this is going to lead to your victory. This is you finally returning home, finally returning to the right course, finally being right back on track. This was just a detour. And that's what this tower is. It's the destruction. It's a dismantling of the false reality that this person built by trying to control you and manipulate you. We have the tower here twice. And then we have the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Tens are completions of a cycle. This is the end of an emotional cycle here. And finally, being able to start a new one. Wow, Ten of Swords. Their projections, the demons and their projections, and whoever they work for, the low vibrations, whatever. You know, some people are just dark, and I don't have an excuse for them, Libra. I don't. They just need God. Any God. Pick a God. Like, they just need God. It didn't work. It got deflected. They wanted to try and take you out, but it didn't work. And maybe this person, maybe this was a lover for some of you. Or maybe somebody was just trying to stop you from heading towards love. They can't stop what is destined for you. I don't know if the ding came through from my music, but ding. I can't do it. Universe, please give me an affirmation for Libra. We have letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Universe, please give me some advice for Libra at this time, please. What do they need to know? Okay. We have courage. Excuse me. Number 50. The warmth of your open heart can give comfort to all who cross your path. The root word for courage is coeur, which is a French word for heart. Courage comes from the heart. It is the inner strength guided by love which seeks truth and justice. When you have the courage to be true to yourself, you start to feel empowered to act and live in ways true to your own soul without any illusion. Ganesha is urging you to let down your guard and stop wearing a mask. Begin to have more respect for yourself as well as for others. Beware of making harsh judgments about yourself and others. When you come from the heart, you will find that you relate better to others. Your innate gifts will be able to shine through. You are capable of leadership, achievement, and inspiring others to succeed through your own success. When you draw this card, it is a sign that your ability to cooperate and thrive in peer ventures with like-minded individuals is heightened. Be willing to do what is needed for things to run smoothly for you. Ganesha promises great success if you're willing to let down your walls. He is pictured here on the powerful lion, inherited from his mother Parvati. The lion represents the fierce nature of Ganesha. He calls on you now to trust the fearless part of your being, your own inner lion, and invites you to work with him to learn how to be valiant and harness your heart's great courage. And that is what I have for y'all. Libra, I am sending each and every single one of you lots of love and lots of light, and I will see y'all next time. Ciao.